Good evening. It is August 28th, right? August 28th, 2024, 9:09 p.m., episode 2635. This is a cartoon that is my second idea for the day. My first idea involved Trump, Vance, and Kennedy Jr., RFK Jr., traveling with things tied to their rooftops. And when I got this idea, it was while I was sketching out the other one. I hadn't even finished sketching out the rough outline for it. And I thought that's funny, but I really didn't have a serious idea, a serious thought about doing it. But whenever I pulled it, started roughing it out and struggling with it, I thought this is what I have to go with. This is just too funny. And still know that a lot of readers are not going to get it. I knew one of my proofers wouldn't get it, and she did not. One of them who would tell me when she doesn't understand something. The other ones, my other ones, she'll just give me a thumbs up if it's correct, whatever. She won't really go into the cartoon that often. Sometimes she does, but one of them always goes into it, and she'll even go research behind me, like, "Are you sure it's spelled like that? Are you sure that's a fact?" and stuff like that. And I appreciate it. It's not like I have a problem being questioned. But anyway, she didn't get it. Well, she didn't get most of it. She got the whale part. She didn't get the dolphin part. And I figured a lot of people aren't going to get either parts of it. And here's my philosophy on this, my thingy. First is that if I'm doing something that I think very few people will get, I'm just taking a gamble. I'm risking that people won't get it, and it won't get a lot of shares, views. It won't get any reprints. It won't be in the week tomorrow. Because I'm just thinking, it makes me laugh. I think it's hilarious. And my fellow weirdos will go for the ride with me. And even if that's it, even if that's a small fraction of my readers, it's worth it. And I do 7 cartoons a week. So I'm going to take a gamble here and there because you're getting plenty of cartoons from me. And if I want to do a subject twice and take a shot with one, I do that. I don't think I'm going to do another thing about the whalehead that RFK Jr. chopped off. And if you don't know that, then you're one of those that doesn't get the cartoon. My other thing about cartoons that people don't get, and if I did a lot of cartoons, which constantly drawn cartoons that people didn't understand, like the majority of my readers, then I just probably wouldn't be a cartoonist. But for me, when somebody doesn't understand one of my cartoons, I don't worry about it so much. I mean, I do worry about it if it's a bunch of people, but if I get stuff like this and people just don't understand it, I'm not going to explain it to them. People will ask me, what does that mean? People also ask me about the Easter eggs. Right? Can you tell me what this says on the fish sign? Can you tell me the significance of this or that? Or people even come up, someone asked me like last week, what's with all the animals? I don't understand why the animals are in this cartoon. And I don't even respond to that because I just like, okay, you're not with me. You're not one of the weirdos with me. And I know that we're just like a bad word now with Trump and Vance and stuff like that, but I've been saying I'm weird for years, so we're gonna keep that going. So it's a good weird. And I raised my son telling him it's okay to be weird, to accept your weirdness. So and every kid should be told that, I think. But if you need the cartoon explained to you, then you really don't need to explain to you. You need to just move on with your life because you're not gonna laugh after it's explained to you. And if you just want to know because it's bugging you, well, then go ask another reader because I don't have all day to tell every single one of the thousands of readers why a cartoon didn't work or why it doesn't work for them. And not because I want to be obnoxious. I just think that if you don't understand it, just move on with your life. Because here's the thing, I'm a fan too. I don't look at a cartoon and just not understand what the fuck the guy's saying. Like a Chip Bach, for example, or Steve Kelly or somebody, just I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And you know what? I move on with my life. I don't go researching it, whatever. I'm just whatever the fuck. So anyway, shout outs to Dita Wiss, Tito, Satanic Fatty, and Robert Cotino. And if you want to explain the cartoon to somebody, be my guest. I don't mind that. In fact, I would prefer you explain it rather than me explaining it. Guys, have a great Wednesday, and I'll talk to you Thursday. Goodbye.